Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And if you are watching this, you are blessed. You are highly favored. And Jesus loves you. And he loves me too. Because the Bible told me so. And any opportunity I get to praise him, to tell somebody else about him, I will, including you. And you're here, you're alive, you're well. And if you're not feeling well, I speak wellness over you. I speak happiness over your life. I speak change where change needs to be made. I send many blessings and more grace your way. That's what I got. Let's get straight into it. It's gonna be a real quick video. Terrence Crawford. Okay. I mean, he beat the garbage man. But I'm happy he did it, of course. I mean, he's an exciting fighter. I don't give a damn who he fight. I want to see him get off. You know what I'm saying? He got off. Of course, he kicked the Euro garbage man ass, and that's just that on that. Like, what are we talking about? We knew it was going to happen. Knocked him out in the 6th round. It was packed. We knew it was. He made his $10 million, more than allegedly what they were trying to offer in the other fight. And so, listen. What can I say? Like he say, he got to feed his family. Nobody gonna stop him from feeding his family. They offer him $10 million to fight, a turtle. I'm sure he'd do it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They asked him about Errol Spence. Do he think that fight could still happen? He said, listen, he's willing to spin the block. He's willing to double back. He's willing to sit at the table with the guys again and see, what's what. Hopefully we get the fight. If we don't, that's cool too. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes. What I'm not going to do is like press the issue anymore. It's not doing any good. So, also Errol Spence was in a car accident. He's okay, but his car was totaled. I believe they said some kids had a stolen car or something and ended up like totaling his car or something like that. So it wasn't nothing that he was at fault for, allegedly. So I'm glad he's safe. I'm glad he's okay. They asked Terrence Crawford about it. He said he hadn't heard anything about it, but however, he's happy he's okay. Because he has nothing against Errol Spence. It's just business with him. You know what I'm saying? So not personal, and I feel that. All right, so moving on. Teo Lopez fight. He won by decision against I don't know the damn man name, honey. Anyway, he won. Teo Lopez, I mean, he didn't look all that great in this fight, but I personally feel like it's a confidence thing. Since that fight with Cambosis, he hasn't been able to take that licking and keep on ticking. Some people, it takes a little time to find their footing again once they take a loss in something, or once something just like halts them, whatever it is. It could be anything in life, like, I had something tragic happen to me at 22, and it took years for me to bounce back from it. You know what I'm saying? So, I actually did take that licking and kept on ticking, but I didn't know that it had affected me and changed me so much until later on down the line. I'm like, wow, it was a big deal. So I feel Teo, it's just gonna take him a while to find his footing again. He didn't take that loss to Cambosis very well, and he's not looked at the same. And so I feel like he's also having a hard time dealing with that. And so, listen, he won. Them folks say a man won. I ain't finna argue about it. Old boy who he fought say, listen, he gave Teo Lopez hell. He liked to have won, But Teo pulled off the win, and I mean, what do you want from me? I mean, I'm not finna get into the ins and outs of it because, I don't know how to verbally describe all that stuff just yet. But I'm gonna keep working at it. I'm gonna keep working on it. Any other news? No. No other news. I'm sorry. I have nothing. If you didn't watch my Deion Sanders rant, go back and watch it. If you want to know my opinion on the whole Deion Sanders thing, go back and watch it. That was my last video. I rewatched it. It was hilarious. It's like, wow, girl, you was really emotional about that. But yeah, so I was a little razzle dazzle about that thing. But yeah, go back and watch it. Bill Haney was on New Media USA today, boxing with Coach Malachi. That was a really good interview. And they asked him, he asked them rather, did Haney get cracked like Tank said, aka I guess knocked out, or stung at one point? Stung mean like, like bow, caught him, like might have froze him up a little bit. And Haney say, as he got done beat around the bush and discrediting AB like he's been doing on all the channels when they asked him this question, he finally say, listen, we had money on the table. We won the bet. So what they tell you, this and the third. He never said whether Haney, at one point, Tank got with Haney and knocked him out or stung him or cracked him. He never say that didn't happen. So what that tells me is that, listen, and I love Bill. I do. I love Bill. Bill represents everything that I would love to see more of in the black community as far as young black men go. And that is for them to have their fathers. A lot of the disparagement in the black community is because these young men don't have their fathers. They grow up, they decide not to be fathers. But I always encourage these young men to be the change that they want to see. Your daddy wasn't there, guess what? You make sure you be there for your children and be everything for them that you feel like your parents weren't for you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Bill Haney represents everything I would love to see going on in the black community. And that's men stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do. Raise your seeds. Raise your children. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate Bill for that. I think Bill has the gift of gab. I think that overall, Bill is a stand-up guy. However, Bill full of that, you know what? In my opinion, he did not say that Haney ain't get cracked or Haney ain't get stung or Haney ain't get knocked out at one point. What he said was Haney ended up winning the sparring match because he won the money. He didn't even say they won the sparring match. He just said they won the money. You see what I'm saying? So that could mean a plethora of things. You know what I'm saying? And here's what I think happened. And I know you like, well, you don't know. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. What the hell you here for if you don't want to know how I feel, baby? What I feel like happened was Tank, like they say, he was fresh off the plane. He got there. They started sparring. Tank stung his ass. Tank dropped his ass at one point. Tank got with his ass at one point. And I do believe, and I believe AB jumped in the ring. And Bill Haney said, if you haven't seen Bill Haney's version of what happened fully, it's on Coach Malachi's page, New Media USA Today, New Media Boxing, and the interview is on there. Go and watch it so you'll know what I'm getting ready to be talking about. But he say that AB was on some real goofy shit. He was on some weirdo shit. Him and his people from, you know what I'm saying? And you also gotta watch Adrian. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Adrian Broder also told his version of what happened too. So watch AB's version and then watch Bill's version. Go back on Twitter and listen to Tank read about what happened that lady. Read about what happened. Get everybody's info and then you can decide from there. But here's what I gather from it. He said that AB did jump in the ring, in the middle of the ring, in the middle of the, the sparring match. But he say he don't know why the hell AB did that because he ain't do it. And that was some real goofy weirdo shit. We got money on the table. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You ain't see me jump in. He good. He can keep fighting. What the hell you jumping in for? Here's what I gather from that. They were sparring. Tank stung his ass one good time, got his ass one good time, and Haney was like, might have been out of it for a minute, or might have been knocked over or whatever. And AB seen that his daddy wasn't gonna do shit. He was like, his daddy telling him, man, keep me, he alright, let him fight. Our black folks is let their ass fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got money on the line, let him fight. But AB, like, felt like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Let me jump in and make sure buddy okay, because, you know, his daddy's not doing it. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. Listen, you don't gotta hold no, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against me for stating how I feel like what happened. And I feel like AB did jump in. He did check on check on Devin Haney, and Bill told him, man, get your ass out the ring. He alright, nigga, you alright, let's go. Ding ding, you know what I'm saying? AB got out the ring, they went at it again, and I feel like Devin Haney in the end came out with the W in the sparring match. He finally gathered himself in, you know, because they say Tank was not even, you know, I don't even think he had no fight coming out. So he is out of shape at the time. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. And Devin Haney is the type, he always stays in shape. And he was a little younger, so he had a little more momentum going, right? So, yeah, that's what I felt like happened in that. So, Bill, overall, did Devin probably win that sparring match? I'm sure he did. But when Tank say he cracked that man, I believe he did crack that man. And at one point, it was looking good. And AB jumped in the ring, wanted to stop it or wanted to make sure Devin was okay, whatever. And Bill was like, man, get the hell out of the ring. We got money on the line. Devin, tighten up, nigga, get this money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like happened. And so, yeah. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. Teo Lopez need to find his footing again. He didn't take a licking and keep on ticking. He took a licking and it's like it's going to take him a while to get his ticking back. Terrence Crawford tore the garbage man ass up, Euro garbage man ass up, as we knew he would. Sold out performance in Omaha, Nebraska. Is this the illest? Yes, he is. He is. Him and his lovely wife and beautiful children. So, yeah, Errol Spence was in another fender bender, total car, but he was not at fault. He's okay. And he lives to fight and see another day with his beautiful children and his family. And so, all's well in the land of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Bill Haney still ain't let us know whether, to me, listen, did he get cracked or not? Tank say he cracked him. AKA, I feel like knocked him out or stung his ass. Bow, stung his ass. We saying this out. So, Bill ain't say that didn't happen. He just said that he wanted money. You know, Bill got that Solomon wisdom. He know how to give you an answer. He know how to give you a acceptable answer without answering shit. You know what I'm saying? He's very smart. I love Bill. And so, yeah, that's all I got. I don't got nothing else. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.